For those who don't know me, my name is Felipe. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and I'm the leader of KWF in Brazil. And it's a pleasure to be with you guys and Sensei Scott too. Thank you very much for inviting me, Sensei Scott. So let's start some. The idea is to show you guys what I think about a part of karate. Okay. Maybe some ideas here will be, against what you guys think, but I hope you guys open your mind just to, listen something that I think. It's not correct, it's not wrong, but it's my idea how to practice karate. Okay, so I'll try to talk a little bit, and then we start to do some drills. So just to try to understand the feeling and what exactly I just want to say. Okay, all right. I have to keep my glass on so I can see people. Sorry. Okay, guys, the first thing that I think is like, I always say to everyone, karate is a martial arts. It's not a sport, okay? It's it must work. Anything you do it must work. So the idea is, any punch you do it, any kick you do it, any block you do it, you have to transfer your body mass to the target, okay? So that's how I practice Kihon, Kata, and of course Kumite. Okay, so first thing we're gonna try to do it is like keep in a normal stance like this, okay? Or just turn your hips. That's a usual exercise that everybody does, okay? And try to hit a kind of Yatsuki to the side, okay? And then Kizamizuki, okay? Just standing, right? And then the third one, just do it same Sudachi and Yatsuki and come back again. Okay? But the point is, in this exercise, it's not just do the punch like this. No. Try to, when you turn your hip like this, try to transfer your body mass to your fist. Okay? And of course, leave your shoulder moving forward too. Don't lock your shoulder like that. Okay, so you must be only a unit in your body, okay? And you go each, knee, come back, okay? Don't be so loose, relax, okay? So let's do it, okay? Each, knee, sam, come back again, okay? Try to get the feeling of your body mass in your fist, okay? This exercise, doesn't matter how fast you are. So it must be effective. So let's do it, okay? Each knee, sam, come back. Each knee, sam, come back. Okay? But try not to bend your body like this. Okay? Try not to each knee, sam. Try to, keep straight, right? And go each, and come back. Yes. Come back. Yes, another thing that it's very important, so we can move on. Of course, you have to practice both sides, okay? But if you get the idea, so you practice both sides later, okay? So let's do 5 times, everybody, okay? Can we do 5 times? Each one count, and then come back. Choose your best side, okay? Let me see it. All right, great, perfect. So another thing that's very important, my point of view is like, maybe it's gonna, you guys are gonna be, really open, big eyes like that, but in my concept of karate, you don't have to pulling back your arm. You don't do like, in a real fight, it doesn't work. So try to understand one thing. This is one thing. It's very important you guys understand every time you do something like that. As the Sensei Scott said, don't think only the touch. Thinking what's gonna happen to the guy who you're punching. So if you pull your arm like this, it's almost impossible to deliver your body mass to the fist. Maybe you're gonna hit him. Maybe it's gonna, the face is gonna cut. But you're not gonna put him down. He's gonna run after you to kill you. So my idea is you punch, relax, and then the other one comes out. You see what I mean? Each, not tension, right? Each, exactly the time that you relax, you deliver the other one. So in this exercise, it's very important. Each, feeling this. Each, when you finish, relax, come the other one. Each, knee, some, come back. Don't mix the things. Like if you do a hit so fast, people today, nowadays, because of tournament and everything, of course, you must be fast. So we have to train different ways of karate, right? But when you do, many guys start to putting back the hit before reach the target. Like Makiwara, for example, there's a lot of ways to punch Makiwara. If you punch, boom, boom, it's one thing. Try to punch, pound, 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 pound. You understand what I'm saying? This is all my ideas, okay? I'm not saying that the other one is right or no. I'm 64 kilograms. So I have to put karate into my body. And you guys must do the same. Okay? So the idea now is don't cut. Each knee, sun. Okay, just 5 more. Just try your better side. Don't do like this. Each, relax. Each, relax. Each, no. Do it like each, boom. Okay? Please 5 times more. But I want to keep this, all the training, right? So don't leave your body mass, your shoulder too, right? Snap the shoulder core, okay? All the training we're gonna do now is gonna do like this, okay? So let's do a Jiu command. Stance, free stance, okay? Okay, now we're gonna move left leg, left foot, right? And don't keep your back foot on the ground, okay? So let's do it again by each. And then Yatsuki san. And then come back to kame, all right? Each. Okay, so same concept, okay? When you do Gedambarai, move front to hit the Gedambarai, okay? Leave your body mass to your defense, okay? You don't need to open too much your stance, okay? Just a little bit, Use it, this, okay? This, okay? Okay, slowly, okay? Hitch. Keep the pressure, don't relax. And then Yatsuki-san, and then come in, hitch. Listen, just a second. It's very important to keep the pressure in your back foot, right? And when you come back to keep fighting, you cannot come back like this. If you come like this, you lose your zanshin, you lose everything. It's like what I say, like, karate, it's a martial arts, right? So if you block, for example, it comes a Gyatsuki, you block a Gyatsuki, right? And then use a Gyatsuki to counter-attack, and then come! Your zanshin must be in. You must keep fighting during the zanshin. So it's very usual, people do like this. No. What I'm saying is like, using your body mass, you block. Using your body mass, you punch. You hope to put the guy down with one punch, right? So after the punch, you keep in zanshin because it's not over. You have to understand that you have to still fight like this. If you need, you do another one. If you need, another one until he fails. Okay? So relax your upper body. Squeeze, right? Keep the pressure in your back foot. Bend your knee, your back knee. Okay? And I'm blocking. So only get the body. Yeah. And now, the way you stop here, don't correct your body. From here, you have to punch a Gyatsuki. Relax your upper body. Yes! And then come back. Zanshin. Yeah. Okay. That's great. Just one thing, like we do command again, always moving forward, right? But it's not wrong if you move your front leg, but you keep the intention forward. It's different to do this, right? Not this. Each one knee. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. So after Yatsuki, after Yatsuki, each knee, Sanzanchi. Okay? You rotate your hips only when you're ready, on the right distance to hit your opponent, right? You never mix rotation with moving forward. Your rotation, if you move forward, of course, Yatsuki you always rotate a little bit, but the force that you use of rotation when you move forward can never be more and stronger than the force that you're moving forward. Otherwise, you're gonna lose power. So in this time here, right? For example, about turn your hips, right? Some guys, they don't have so ability to turn so fast and so big the hips, right? Sometimes they cannot do it. It's yours, right? But when the technique must be the same. I mean, even if you don't have a big rotation, the technique of rotation, the hips is the same. You understand what I'm saying? Because you see some guys, they have a big rotation one, right? Right? Other ones, they don't have, but use it. Count the same power. Okay, let's move to other technique, okay? You can use front leg, left leg or right leg in front. You choose the best one you're gonna do it, right? You're gonna do Yoko, Kizami Yoko and Ikiage, right? Fall down, then bam! That's the key, okay? And then come back again. Okay? Doesn't matter if your hips are like this or like this. Use the hips and your leg to hit, okay? And then come back, and come back, okay? Okay, guys, let's do 5 times, 6 times, okay? I want to see it, please. So when you train karate, first, as I say, it's a martial art. I love it. It's great. Competition is fantastic. I think it's very important. But you see a lot of people doing like this. Ask yourself if this Yatsuki can put the guy down. Ask yourself. That's different. So when karate is like this, when you have a chance, you have to try hard. If you hit the guy, he doesn't feel it, doesn't fall down, hit the second time, hit the third time, I always say, turn back and run away, he's too strong, save your life, run, it's not gonna work, the guy's too strong. So, it's true, it's not magic, it's like, Shotokan Karate is a great self-defense system. If you understand that you have to kill in the first blow, it's very important to your life. Business is like this, life is like this. Sometimes you have a chance to finish the fight, you don't finish. Maybe in life, you don't have a second chance. So we have to take this very seriously. That I really do it. I really believe in it. Okay? So, yeah.
The hikigeri coming back, the reaction back that's obviously very important to keep the compression to drive forward. Is that correct?
Yes, correct. For example, Heian-dan. That's a good question. Because I think we won't have time here, but my ideas of kata is very different from many people. Many people think a lot of bunkai. I think that if your body is not used to the moves, doesn't matter if you know 100 bunkai, it's not going to work when you need it. So I think totally different. Okay, it's my idea. For example, Heian-dan, I can see my camera. And you do your kogeri, most of the people do like this. They fall down. They fall. That's no. You have to kick. Pound! Pound! And then, right? You understand?
Yes.
because you home, right? And then you kick, and then you have hikiashi. This you must have control of your body here. Pound, close, and pound and block. So usually people do because they want to kick fast, because they want to kick nicely. No, don't kick fast, don't kick nice. Kick it working, effective, right? So you put hands up, pound, pound. You have to control your body like that. The same as your question. Each hip, knee, okay? Okay? Now we're gonna do a simple, same idea, okay? Relax your body. Use your shoulder too. Don't be so tense. Okay? I am a little bit tense because of my surfing, so I go like this. So, but don't do like me. Relax. Do like Scott Sensei. Right? Okay? So now we're gonna use this. Each, knee, sound. You have to keep, and then come back. Each. Keep the same pressure and keep the same level of the hips. And remember, no tension. Relax. Your body mass must be here. Pound, pound. Okay? Another thing is important. When you come back, I'm moving too much my hips, right? If you don't have this move, no problem. You go like this. When you keep doing as you move your hips, if you do like this, you feel the pressure in your back leg, your back foot. Okay? Keep pressure like this, relax. Keep. Another one. So that's the exercise. Never relax. Pressure. Here too when you punch. Here too. Pound. Okay? Okay. Aí slowly. Aí reach. Aí, come on. Aí reach. Knee. Aí one count. Be careful. Don't do like this. Don't do like putting back your hands. Like 2 counts. Hit the guy. Boom. And come back. Okay? All right. 5 times, please. I see some people doing this a lot. Look. No. Try to. Of course, I'm doing a kind of act here, right? Theater, so you guys can see it. But of course, the basic. Keep your body straight. And then come back. Another thing that's important, your eyes. This is very difficult. You have to look to one point when you're going to train karate. For us, for people, you guys, instructors, it's very difficult because I train together and I have to look at everybody. But at least if your sensei is going to count like 10 times, 20 times, if you can do 3 times, get a point in your focus in your point. You go like, you're not, oh, what I'm going to do tomorrow. No. This is mental training. So you have to try. Keep your eyes in your point in your dojo. Just take your point and pound. Okay? So now we're gonna do fast one time. Okay? Explosion moves, okay? And relax your arms, okay? I'm gonna count. Is it okay if I count? You think people can follow the count? Yeah? Okay, I'll do together, okay? All right. Try not to put your heel up in this time, this training, okay? So, but of course, this is a very strange discussion about heel up or heel down. Of course, we have to train with heel down. Of course, when you get the feeling, sometimes you put your heel up when you move forward. It's normal, but you have to get the feeling. There have to be a lot of practice before you do that. So in this case, try to keep it calm. Try to keep it. So it's pound. You understand? Pound. Okay? So again, you come back. All these drills that we are doing, you're doing kihon. Normal kihon. The same. Keep your look in the point. Turn your hips. Always the same idea. Okay? You close, you open, you guys know a lot of this, right? But the way you train when you get in the dojo makes all the difference. Makes all the difference. You have 1 hour training, if you're not good, just take 5 minutes of concentrating and seriously. And then the other time you relax, it's fine. Okay? So now we're gonna do Yatsuki the same. Do Yatsuki, bam, each, stop and Yatsuki from each. And then come back and come back, each. And then Kizamuzuki, each. And then come back, each. Okay? So we go, each, knees, hands. Okay? Slowly, one count, but very slowly, okay? But don't cut. Don't go like each. Take a breath, each. Knee, oh, no. Do it. Each. Okay? Knees, hands, okay? Your body must move like this, okay? Okay, slowly, okay? Each. Knee. All right. Now, I'm not going to say speed. I'm going to say concentrate only 5 times. Your body mass, you must break the makiwara, okay? Break it. So to break it, if you're not so strong, you have to use your body. Okay? You go, okay? All right, please, 5 times. They use we use the mass, the biggest movement that you can do it. The 3 methods of power, right? So you have to, right? Turn your hips, and then bam, bam. Okay? We of course, we use big ones. But what I'm saying here, like, sometimes your body cannot make a big movement, right? Sometimes, depends on how your body is, right? So you're gonna say, no, I'm gonna quit. No, but the idea of the technique is the same. Like people say about Budo Karate. What's Budo Karate? Budo Karate is to finish the fight with 1 blow and take your karate seriously. It doesn't matter what technique you use it. I have a very funny, because I have a video on YouTube that I put the guy down in the tournament with a Kizamuzuki. That was Ippon. Oh, but Kizamuzuki can't be Ippon. Why not? He's down. So the idea must change when we train in the dojo. What's a Vazari? What's a Ippon? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I always say, Vazari is something that you did that wasn't a Ippon. That's totally different. You go for Ippon. It's not, if the guy doesn't fall, so it's a Vazari because not strong enough. That's it sounds like, oh, it's stupid, but it's not. It makes all the difference when you practice. So when you're in competition, for example, and you get the guy in the eye, for example, and he falls. Why don't score you Ippon? Oh, because Kizamuzuki is not strong enough to be a Ippon. It must be an Otsuki or Oigeri. In my opinion, it depends. What works on the streets, that's what it's going to be a Ippon. Okay? That's what I think. So we have to be careful. So karate is much more than many exercises that you do it to build your body strong, so you can use in any time you need it, any problem you have, you must be able to move your body. That's why kata is very important. It's very funny because I have this discussion with Sensei Scott and many other guys. I have just 1 more minute, okay, because I want to say something to you guys for your organization, so it's very important. So, for example, let's do example. For example, I always say that. I know Scott Sensei is going to laugh, but it's okay. I think when I practice kata, you must have the same ideas. Your body must work in the same, not because of the bunkai or any applications that you have. For example, when you teach kata, you have 1 meaning, but you have a lot of bunkais. I am not good to keep bunkais in my head. It's bad. I should study more, but I don't have time. Okay. So, for example, I don't know. You guys can see my feet. Yeah, can see my feet. Okay. For example,
Sorry, Scott Sensei, I always say the same thing, right? But maybe you guys can find an answer for me and send me later inbox, okay? Don't embarrass me, okay? So you go each knee, for example, right? Sound. Everyone, everywhere moves the left leg when punch kind of ski.
Not me, Felipe Sensei, not me.
Oh, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? Everyone you see on video goes like this. I never understood that. Because just go in front of your makiwara, do this. And then don't move your left one. Go! Run! Because you punch with your left arm. Your left foot must be on the floor. He's the one that is punching here. This one's to stop him. So I never understood people say like this. That's not how I train. I want someone to say no. Because then once the guy said to me, no, the angle saying is one line. And I say, okay, the angle saying is one line, but you keep pushing with the left. But let's pretend that during the kata, you go out of the angle saying. If you pull the left one, you are out of angle saying. If you keep the left one, and then you come back to the angle saying line. So, I don't know. So, why I'm saying this? Because I keep my ideas of kata because I'm here training a lot. Sometimes Scott Sensei, I learn a lot with him, right? So, in my idea, the left one in this case must be on the floor and must be the one who's gonna make me punch the kanezikuri left. Come! So go in makiwara and try and tell me which one is stronger. It's easy. Or hit someone, but don't go. Oh no, because some bunkai goes boom, boom. Bunkai for me must work on the street. Or kata, many movements, they don't have any sense. Don't have it. So you have to build your muscle, okay?